Hello everyone. My name is, let me see if I can fix that light. My name is Soraya. I blog over at SorayaEssentialOils.com, and I am here tonight to talk to you about how you can find out whether or not there are harmful chemicals in your home. This is a topic that I am absolutely passionate about. I tell people all the time that there are so many of us that have worked really hard to clean up our diet and to exercise well and treat our bodies right. And then we go home and we use all sorts of harmful chemicals in our home. And we put them right back in our body after we worked so hard to get them out. So thanks for the hearts. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that tonight. This will be fairly short. So again, my name is Soraya. I work at Young Living Essential Oils, but that's actually not what I'm talking to you guys about tonight. I want to share with you one thing that I learned recently that I hope that it'll help you with. So we're going to talk about a new app that I learned about. Before I tell you what that app is, if you want, feel free to share with your followers or throw up some hearts. I don't really know what the hearts end up doing, but just give me more hearts, but that's awesome too. And we'll talk about a new app that I downloaded last week that I'm absolutely obsessed with, that I think that you should get too. So without further ado, this app is awesome. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it's called the Think Dirty app. The Think Dirty app. Basically what it is, it's an app you download for your smartphone that gives you a barcode scanner, and you scan what is in your beauty cabinet. So hairsprays, face wash, body wash, shampoo, all that kind of stuff. Any kind of personal care product that you would use, you use the barcode scanner and you scan it, and it will pull up a list of ingredients. And if I'm not mistaken, the data that it pulls up and the ingredient lists are all compared to the Environmental Work Group's Think Dirty database. And so if you've never been on the Environmental Work Group website, it's ewg.org. It's an amazing resource. And I use it all the time. But anyway, so the app will pull up a list of ingredients of what's in your item. And what it'll do is it'll compare those to the research that's in the Environmental Work Group's database, and it'll give it a score from 1 to 10. 1 being the best, or I think actually 0. It is called the Think Dirty app. Think Dirty. And so if you put Think Dirty in like the App Store, if you have an iPhone or your Android store, it should pop right up. So it'll give it a score between 0 and 10, 0 being the best and 10 being the worst. And then it'll tell you, yeah, you're welcome, of course. Glad you could join me tonight. And it is shocking. So I am very conscious, very conscious about the things that I put in and on my body. And even I found some stuff in my cabinet that I had no idea was not good for me. So I had a bottle of really nice, expensive hairspray from a brand that supposedly is organic and really good for you. And it scored a 9, being the second worst score you could, the next to worst score that you could possibly get on this app. So I'm going to flip the camera around and show the website. It's a mobile app, but I wanted to show you what the app actually looks like without pulling it up on my own phone. So over here, the Think Dirty app, this is kind of what it looks like. So it'll give you a screen to scan your products, which is awesome. And then it'll pull up a barcode like that. And then again, you just pull up, whatever hairspray, face wash, body soap, whatever personal care products or items that you have, and you can scan it and it'll give you a rating. Anyways, I have a feeling that if you download this app and you start scanning the stuff that is in your cabinets, you will be shocked. You'll be absolutely shocked. Now that being said, so I make a lot of my own, I make most everything. I make my own deodorant, I make my own face moisturizer, all that kind of stuff, because I know the gross stuff that, exists in chemicals that are additives and preservatives and just harmful things, parabens and all sorts of toxic stuff that really, hangs out in most store-bought products. So I make a lot of my own. But again, even then, I found a couple things in my cabinet that I was shocked about. So needless to say, they went in the trash. But I hope you guys find that useful. Again, it's called the Think Dirty app. I have no affiliate. I make no money off of it. I just think it's amazing, and I wanted to spread the word about it. And I think everybody should have it in their phone. It's based off science and peer-reviewed science, and the Environmental Work Group's website is unbelievable. So one more thing before I go tonight. I am actually a big believer just in getting chemicals out of the house. And starting this Friday, I am teaching an online Facebook course that will teach you how to get rid of the chemicals in your own home. So I'm calling it the spring cleaning the non-toxic spring cleaning group. I put a link in my Periscope profile. So if after the scope you want to go back to my profile, you can click on the link and it'll take you to my Facebook group and you can join. And starting this Friday, I will give you guys a little bit of information every single day, just a little bit, on ways that you can identify chemicals in your own home, determine whether or not they're, harmful or okay, and if they are harmful, figure out what some alternatives are. And this is really geared towards busy people. Look, I know you don't have time to spend all day in the kitchen making your own stuff, so these are easy, quick solutions that you can implement on, with very little time. If you work or are busy with children or whatever you've got going on, I highly recommend that you click over to that link and join the Facebook group. And I'll give you a little bit of information every single day for the next 30 days. And you too will be able to rid your home of harmful toxins. So again, the link is in my profile. Thank you guys for joining. If you feel like it, go ahead and share this broadcast. If you're a replay viewer, thank you so much for joining. Please go ahead and share this on Facebook or Twitter. The way you do that is you swipe left or swipe right, and let other people know about this app. Again, it's called the Think Dirty app, and I'd love to have you in my Facebook group. Go to my profile and click on the link, and thank you guys and have a good night. Bye-bye.